Men? Let's get real. Some women are masters at hiding their true feelings. She might laugh at your jokes, lightly touch your arm, or steal glances when she thinks you're not looking, but she won't admit she likes you outright. Why? Because attraction triggers fear, pride, and strategy. Women are wired to test a man's strength while keeping their own emotions guarded. This isn't about playing games. It's about human psychology. Marcus Aurelius said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." What she shows openly is often only a fraction of what she feels inside. In this series, I'm going to break down the subtle signs a woman likes you but is trying not to show it. You'll learn how to spot the clues, interpret her hidden behavior, and maintain your masculine frame while understanding female psychology. This is not guessing, it's observation. Subscribe to Masculine Group now because here we teach men how to see what others miss and how to master their own power in the process. Now let's dive into part 1, the first subtle sign she's secretly attracted to you.
1. She steals glances when she thinks you're not looking. The first subtle sign a woman likes you but tries not to show it is the stolen glance. She won't stare openly. You'll rarely catch her obvious attention, but if you pay close attention, you'll notice her eyes drift toward you when she thinks you're distracted. This is one of the most primitive signs of attraction, and it's often subconscious. Her brain is hardwired to notice and evaluate men she finds desirable, even if she consciously hides it. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Observing these glances without overreacting is key. Most men misinterpret or ignore these subtle cues, and that's where they lose the chance to escalate attraction. History provides a similar lesson. Ancient diplomats would often read subtle expressions, gestures, and glances to determine true intentions, because words alone could not be trusted. The same applies here. If she steals a glance at you when she thinks no one is watching, it's a signal. She's assessing you, and her mind is engaged with you in ways she's not revealing. The mistake men make is assuming she's indifferent just because she doesn't openly flirt. That glance is proof that her attention, and possibly her desire, is there. You simply need the awareness and patience to recognize it.
2. She finds subtle ways to touch you. Another sign a woman likes you but tries to hide it is subtle physical contact. It might be a brush of her hand, a gentle tap on your shoulder, or an accidental touch when passing by. These touches are almost always unconscious. They reveal attraction even when she verbally denies it or acts indifferent. Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Her touches reflect her inner thoughts and feelings toward you, even when she doesn't want to admit them outwardly. Pay attention to how she positions herself physically. Does she lean toward you when talking? Does she mirror your movements? This is her body expressing what her mouth cannot. History gives us a parallel. When great leaders assessed loyalty or interest, they often relied on nonverbal cues, like posture or subtle gestures, to understand true intentions. The same principle applies to women. If she consistently finds ways to make light contact, it's more than coincidence. It's a hidden signal of attraction. The mistake men make is overanalyzing or dismissing these gestures. A brush of the hand is not an accident. It's a message. Recognize it, respect it, and respond with calm confidence. That's how you maintain your masculine frame while acknowledging the subtle signs of her interest.
3. She initiates conversation without obvious reason. Another subtle sign a woman likes you but tries not to show it is when she initiates conversation seemingly without reason. She might ask about your day, comment on something minor, or bring up a topic just to engage you. On the surface, it seems casual, but there's intent behind it. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." In this case, she is signaling interest without explicitly stating it. She's testing your response while keeping control over her own emotions. Pay attention to the effort she puts in. Does she reach out more when you're busy or distant? Does she maintain a playful tone, teasing or joking without giving away too much? These are all ways her mind is engaged with you, even if she's consciously trying to hide it. History shows the value of subtle signals. Spies, negotiators, and rulers often relied on small communications and casual inquiries to gauge the intentions of others. Words alone were never enough. Context and timing mattered. In the same way, her casual attempts at conversation are a test. The mistake men make is assuming she's being friendly without deeper intent. When she reaches out subtly, it's a sign her mind is invested. She's evaluating you, gauging your confidence, and subtly showing interest without giving herself away. Recognize it, maintain your composure, and respond with consistent frame. That's how attraction grows without compromising your power. 4. She mirrors your behaviors. One of the most powerful yet understated signs a woman likes you but hides it is mirroring. She subconsciously mimics your gestures, speech patterns, or energy levels. If you cross your arms, she might do the same. If you lean in while talking, she mirrors the motion. This isn't coincidence. It's a psychological mechanism indicating comfort and attraction. Marcus Aurelius taught, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Mirroring is her way of creating subtle connection while protecting her vulnerability. Pay attention to small patterns. Does she laugh when you laugh, match your tone of voice, or adopt similar body language without realizing it? History is filled with examples of this principle. Diplomats, kings, and generals read mirroring and mimicry as signs of alignment or trust. Subtle mimicry was never ignored because it revealed true intent beyond words. In the same way, her mirroring is a nonverbal declaration of interest. The mistake men make is assuming she's just polite or coincidental. If you notice repeated mirroring, it's a signal. She feels a connection she doesn't want to admit outright. Recognizing this allows you to maintain your frame, respond with confidence, and gradually escalate the interaction without pushing her into overt disclosure too soon. 5. She finds excuses to be near you. Another hidden sign she likes you is proximity. Women will often create opportunities to be around the men they are attracted to, even if it seems coincidental. She might choose to sit nearby, join conversations you're in, or linger longer than necessary in shared spaces. This is her mind signaling interest while her words may still remain guarded. Epictetus once wrote, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." She's acting within her constraints, trying not to appear too forward, yet her actions reveal her intent. History provides a parallel in warfare and diplomacy. Generals and negotiators often studied who sought proximity to gauge alliances, loyalty, or hidden agendas. Physical closeness revealed what words could not. Similarly, if she consistently finds herself near you, seeking to be in your presence without obvious reason, it's a hidden indicator of attraction. The mistake men make is ignoring these subtle movements or interpreting them as random. If you notice a pattern of proximity, recognize it for what it is, a sign she wants connection, a nonverbal declaration that she values your presence. Respond with confidence, maintain your frame, and let her actions confirm her interest without you needing to chase or overanalyze.
6. She gets jealous or attentive to other women. Another subtle sign she likes you but hides it is her reaction to your attention toward other women. She might make a face, change her tone, or subtly ask questions about the women you interact with. She may even become quieter, more observant, or slightly competitive without admitting it. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Her subtle jealousy is an outside event you can observe. It signals her interest without her needing to confess it. History shows this principle repeatedly. In politics, rivals closely monitored how allies responded to attention or favor from others. Any hint of protective instinct or subtle concern revealed true priorities. The same applies here. When she notices you giving attention elsewhere and reacts, even in small, almost imperceptible ways, it is proof her mind is invested in you. The mistake men make is dismissing these signs as insecurity or overreaction. In reality, these reactions are natural indicators of hidden attraction. Recognizing and respecting them allows you to maintain your frame, test her boundaries subtly, and escalate the connection on your terms, all while confirming her interest without forcing her to expose her feelings prematurely.
7. She shows subtle nervousness or playful teasing. The final sign a woman likes you but hides it is nervousness or playful teasing. She may fidget with her hair, adjust her clothing, laugh more than usual, or lightly tease you in a way that seems casual but carries underlying tension. These micro-behaviors are her mind's way of expressing attraction without openly admitting it. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Observe these signs without letting them dictate your emotions. Her nervousness is proof of her investment in your presence, but it is also a test of your composure. History provides similar lessons. Kings and leaders often observed subtle behaviors, gestures, laughter, shifts in posture to determine who respected authority and who felt intimidated or attracted. Women operate on the same principle. Playful teasing and nervous energy reveal interest, testing whether you remain confident, calm, and in control. The mistake men make is overanalyzing or misinterpreting these cues. Instead, recognize them as hidden signals of attraction, respond with calm humor or controlled energy, and allow the interaction to develop naturally. By doing so, you maintain your frame, confirm her interest subtly, and position yourself as the masculine presence she's drawn to. Brother, now you understand the truth. Women rarely reveal their attraction openly. She may steal glances, find ways to touch you, initiate conversation, mirror your behaviors, seek proximity, show subtle jealousy, or display nervous teasing, all while trying to act indifferent. Marcus Aurelius said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." Her words may hide her feelings, but her actions, subtle as they are, reveal the truth. The mistake most men make is reacting too soon, chasing validation, or misreading signals. The strong man observes, interprets, and maintains his frame. He sees the hidden signs, respects them, and escalates with confidence, never losing control of his energy. History shows us the power of observing subtle cues. Leaders, generals, and diplomats have always relied on nonverbal signals to understand intentions. So watch, listen, and respond only when it aligns with your frame. This is the masculine group. Subscribe now, because here we teach men how to read female psychology, maintain power, and master themselves before anything else. Remember this final truth. The man who sees beyond the mask controls the interaction, commands respect, and holds the frame, while most men remain blind to what's really happening. Stay aware, stay disciplined, and let her actions reveal what words never will.